Alright, the Celtics just had a couple of the most atrocious choke jobs in playoff history, and the worst part is the parallel between both games, because it basically happened in the exact same way. There were a lot of similar themes, but the most obvious one was just them not closing out the third, because it allowed the Knicks to shift the momentum entering the fourth, and they just capitalized on that to run it back. A lot of it stemmed from the Celtics' lack of effort defensively, because whenever the Knicks pushed pace, they caught the Celtics in transition too easily for a quick bucket, and whenever the Celtics didn't close out hard, they would a tray, so the Celtics paid for those two issues consistently. In Game 1, it really showed during that ridiculous 23-6 run to end the third. Then in Game 2, it showed again during that quick 8-0 run, and a big part of those stretches was Hart, because the Celtics were sagging off him, so his timely trades were a catalyst to both runs. That just put the Celtics on their heels throughout the fourth, and it was obvious they got tight, because they could never dead the Knicks' momentum until after they tied or even took the lead, so when it became a game of buckets down the wire, it was always in favor of the Knicks. They just converted all that momentum into energy, and it showed on all the winning plays, from the boards to the stops, and to the shot making especially, because whenever they needed a bucket, somebody got one. In Game 1, it was mainly Anunoby and Brunson, then in Game 2, it was mainly McHale and Brunson, and they were doing it with or without a mismatch, because they were frying whoever was in front of them. Whenever Brunson hunted Horford, he got his, but even when it was Drew, he still got his, and it was no different from McHale, because the two got to their spots every time. That was one of the biggest differences both times, because it was a contrast compared to the other end, and whenever the Jays tried to exploit their mismatches, neither one of them could get anything out of it. If anything, the two couldn't even make their open looks, but that was a team issue, because neither could the others, and a big part of that was just the Knicks' physicality taking away anything easy at the rim, so they never established a rhythm. There just wasn't enough of an effort to try and course correct, because instead of putting their head down non-stop, or at least attacking closeouts to unlock their driving kick, they just took the first look available, and those rushed misses were basically the same as their turnovers, so all of those compounding led to their inevitable choke jobs. It was only fitting for both games to end how they did, because in Game 1, McHale ripping the rock out of Jalen's hand symbolized the Knicks taking the win straight from the Celtics, and in Game 2, Tatum dribbling into a crowd of three symbolized just how rattled the Celtics have been. But these issues in the fourth have been an ongoing theme for them, so I can't say I was that surprised, and not once did their championship DNA show, because in every crucial moment, there was no poise at all, just watch the tape.